In this class, we shall revise whatever we have learned till today from the day one before going further. In the very first class, we learned the Prakriti and Pratyaya combined together to form the Shabda, the words in the language. Prakriti is of two types. Pratyayas are of 7 types. Which are the 2 types of Prakriti?
Dhatu or Pratipadim?
Dhatu Pratipadikam. Then which are the 7 types of Pratyaya?
7 types of Pratyaya are Sup, Ting, Sananda Pratyaya, Tadida Pratyaya,
Stri Pratyaya,
Sanadi Pratyaya,
Krit
Sup
Pratyaya,
Pratyaya, Ting Pratyaya, Vikarna
Sanadi.
Pratyaya, Krut Pratyaya.
Vikarna Pratyaya.
These are the 7 types of Pratyayas. Okay. Prakriti is of 2 types. Dhatuhu Pratipadikam. Which are the sutras which gives the dhatu sangna for words? There are two sutras.
One is Bhuvatiyo Dhatavaha.
Bhuvadayo Dhatavaha. The second one.
Sanadi Dhatavaha. Sanadi Dhatavaha.
The sutra. Sanadyanta Dhatavaha.
Sanadyanta Dhatavaha.
Sanadyanta Dhatavaha. Okay. Before going further, we discussed about 7 types of pratyayas. Let us consider one by one. The first, to what kind of prakriti krut pratyayas are attached to? Krut pratyayas are attached to dhatu or pratipadika?
Dhatus.
And the resultant words are
Pratipadikam.
Can you give some examples for krut pratyaya?
Like
any examples?
Shatrushala Pratyaya.
Which one?
Like Patan.
Shatru.
Shatrushala.
Shatru Shanach. Okay.
Patan, Patanti, Patat.
No, I want pratyaya, just pratyaya, not the pratyayanta forms.
Tumun Pratyaya. Twa.
Tumun. Yes.
Tumun Patitum. Patitwa. With the twa. And Tavatu.
Then
there are many examples.
You tell whatever you know.
Yeah, can't remember, but there are many examples of Krit Pratyaya, I think.
There are about 128 or approximately, it is not exact figure, Krut Pratyayas. Okay. Some of the examples are, as you told, Tumun. This is a Krut Pratyaya, so it is added to Dhatus. For example, if the Dhatu is Pat, can you tell me the final form, Krudanta form? Pat plus Tumun.
Patitum.
Is Pat a Set Dhatu or Wait Dhatu or Anit Dhatu? Looking at the form, Patitum.
It is a Sek Dhatu.
Because ikara is said here, no? So
Yes.
it is
Idagama also.
it is set dhatu. Idagama is there, so it is set dhatu. Similarly, lik plus twa.
Set.
Twa is a
Likhitva. Likhitva.
krut pratyaya. The final form is
Likhitva. Likhitva.
likhitva.
But it can be likhitva also, Mahoday.
Yeah, two forms are there, lekhitva and likhitva. There is
even Kyach is sorry. Even Kyach and Lut, they are also Krit Pratyaya only, no?
Lut. Yes, Lut is a krut pratyaya. For example, ni plus Lut. Ni. Lakara is it. By which sutra? Lakara of Lut is it. Lashakva taddite. Lashaku ataddite. Because it is not taddita. It is not taddita. So it is it. And takara is it by halantyam.
No,
Halantyam. So both of them get deleted by tasya lopaha, and u is the drushya rupa. And you remember this one, whenever a pratyaya has u or vu, they get converted to ana and aka respectively. U gets converted to ana. If it is vu, if it is this vu, it gets converted to aka, as in shikshaka. That null there, the drushya rupa is vu, so that vu gets converted to aka. Here u gets converted to ana. The sutra is yuvor anakau. The first sutra of 7th chapter, yuvor anakau. This sutra tells anunasika, you don't worry about this. U ityasya ana adeshaha, anunasika vu ityasya cha aka adeshaha bhavati. Lut ana, null aka. The same examples I gave. So u gets converted to ana, and there will be gunadesha of ni. It becomes ne plus a. Then yecho yava yavaha, yanta vanta desha sandhi. Nai, it becomes, the final form is nayana. Nayana. It is a pratipadikam now. Lekitva. Is it pratipadikam? Lekitva.
Yes.
Likitva pratipadikam.
Yes, because Krit Pratyaya in itself forms a Pratipadikam only, no?
Is patitum pratipadikam? Aham patitum ichchami. Is patitum pratipadikam? Yes, it is, because it is krudanta. Because it is a krut ending, krudanta, it is a pratipadikam. It is a pratipadikam. It seems like a verb form, but it is not. It is a pratipadikam, and it is avyaya. Avyaya means it doesn't shows the different declensions in different vibhaktis, like pratama, dvitiya, tritiya, like that. If the forms doesn't vary with a different vibhakti, so it is an avyaya. Even lekitva is an avyaya, so it doesn't have different forms in different vibhakti, but they are pratipadikam only. This is the general.
Can I ask? can I ask one thing, please? Pratipadikam, in case of this, in this particular dhatu, I mean dhatu and krit pratyay forming a pratipadikam. So this pratipadikam is, it will always be an avyaya. It will never have a declension. I'm talking about the pratipadikam formed with the krit pratyas.
No, not all krut pratyas. There are some pratyas whose pratyayanta forms are avyayas. Not all krut pratyayantas are avyayas, because all the pratipadikam, 99% of the pratipadikams are derived from krut pratyaya only. Then it means 99% of the words are avyaya, but it is not so. 1% are avyaya. So only few krudantas are avyaya. Here you see Nayana. Nayana is not an avyaya. It has forms. Nayanam, Nayane, Nayanani. Nayanam, Nayane, Nayanani. Nayanena, Nayanabhyam, Nayanaihe. Like that. Even
Okay.
Rama.
Actually,
Even Rama is
yeah.
a krut pratyayanta, krudanta.
Ram plus Ghai.
Ghai.
Yeah. Ghai.
Here Gha in the pratyaya is it by which sutra?
Alantyam.
Lashakva taddite. That ku is there, no? Ku means kavarga.
Correct.
And nyakara at the end is alantyam. So R remains. Because of this nyakara, this it letter, there will be ruddhi of the upada akara. Upada letter means penultimate letter, the last but one. That is akara. It undergoes ruddhi. And makara is there. This last but one. From this side, the second one, akara. This akara undergoes ruddhi. It undergoes ruddhi. Which are the ruddhi letters? A, I, and au. So a becomes a. Plus akara of the Ata upadayaha. The sutra is Ata upadayaha. And the final form is Rama. There is one sutra which tells which are the krut pratyayanta words are avyaya. The sutra is Tvatosum Kasunaha. Krunmejantaha. Then one more sutra is there, Tvatosum Kasunaha. It means krut pratyayas which are h antaha or which end with makara. मकारांत उत एच वर्णांत कृत प्रत्ययः यस्य अन्ते विद्यते सः शब्दः अव्ययनाम्ना ज्ञायते. कृत म एच अंतः. If a krut pratyaya ends with makara or h letters, h means a I o I ouch, a wong I ouch, a o I ouch. If a krut pratyaya end with any of these or makara, then those krut pratyayanta words are avyaya. For example, visano tumun, kartum. Here you see visa tumun pratyaya. Kru plus tumun, it is mentioned as tumin, it is wrong. Tumun it is equal to kartum. Now it ends with after in the original form it is not end with, it doesn't end with makara, but after deletion of the letters it ends with makara. So whenever it means makara ending or ekara ending, it is after deletion of it letters only. So this pratyaya tumun pratyaya ends with makara. So tumun pratyayanta words are avyaya by this sutra. So kartum, patitum, these are all avyaya by this sutra. Krunmejantaha. One more sutra is there. Tva tosun kasunaha. Tva pratyayanta. Patitva, lekitva, likitva, visano, that pratyayatva. And one, two more krut pratyayas only, these two. Tosun, kasun. if a twa pratyayanta words, tosun pratyayanta words, and kasun pratyayanta words, they are also avyayas, because these are not, these doesn't end with h letters, or neither they have makara at the end. So previous sutra cannot qualify them as avyaya. So one more sutra is given, twa tosun kasunaha. These two sutras define avyaya sangna for krudantas. Bagini, you were asking, no?
Yeah. Dhanyavad.
Avyaya
Dhanyavad.
only. No, these two sutras define avyaya for krudantas. Only makara ending krudantas, h letter ending, a, I, o, au, and twa pratyayanta ending, tosun pratyayanta ending, kasun pratyayanta ending krudantas are avyayas, all others are not.
Okay, actually today is the first time come to know that 90% of the Pratipadikas are formed with the Krit Pratyas. So was not aware
it is
of
not
this.
90%. It is not 90%. It is 99%.
99%. Okay.
Hmm.
ठीक है. धन्यवाद जी.
Okay. I think it is clear. Dhatu plus Krut Pratyaya is equal to Pratipadikam. There is no exception for this equation, because Tumun, oh, this Patitum, this seems like not a Pratipadikam. It may be a Tingantam like that. No. There is no exception. If it is a Krut Pratyaya, then this is always a Pratipadikam. No exception for this equation. Dhatu plus Krut Pratyaya is equal to Pratipadikam. Is it clear? Second, to which Prakruti Ting Pratyayas are attached to? Ting Pratyayas are attached to
Dhatu.
Dhatu. And the final forms are called as Tingantam. Okay, for example, Pat. Pat is the Dhatu. Give an example for Ting Pratyaya.
Pat plus tip. Pat plus tip.
Examples for
Pat plus
Ting Pratyaya. Ting Pratyaya.
This is not correct. Pat plus tip. Patati.
Yes. Tip, tas, ji, sip,
Yeah,
tas,
tip,
ta,
tip,
mip,
tas,
was,
ti.
mas, ta, a. They are all 18 Ting Pratyayas. After adding this Pratyaya, then we get Vikarna Pratyayas in different lakaras. Not always. Suppose if it is lit lakara, first we add lakara to dhatu. For example, if it is lat, then in presence of lat lakara, if you want Pratama Purusha Ekavachana, we will add tip. In lat lakara, because of lat lakara only, we are getting shappu, not always. And shakara is it by lashakvatadite, pakara by halantyam, and this pakara by again halantam. So they all get deleted and it becomes a, and it becomes ti. So by combining the letters, we get patati. Suppose if it is lit lakara, lit. Suppose if it is lit lakara, then there will not be addition of Vikarna Pratyaya here. There is no Vikarna Pratyaya here. What I mean to say is, Vikarna Pratyaya does not come always in presence of a Ting Pratyaya and Dhatu. In between Ting Pratyaya and Dhatu, there are 4 lakaras out of 10 which get Vikarna Pratyaya. They are Lat, Lot,
Lung.
Lang, and
Vidhiling.
Vidhiling. These are the 4 lakaras in which you will add Vikarna Pratyayas. Vikarna pratyas means gana specific vikarna pratyaya. Otherwise, there are lakara specific vikarna pratyaya, which we will get in some lakaras. For example, in alrut lakara, we'll get sya, patisyati, dasyati, pasyati. That sya is also vikarna pratyaya, but it is not gana specific. Like vadi gana get shappu, divadi gana get shen. It is not like that. In lat lakara, it is the vikarna pratyaya for all dhatus, irrespective of the gana. So I am talking about gana specific vikarna pratyaya. In these four lakaras, we will get gana specific vikarna pratyaya. These are called as sarvadhatuka lakara, and others are called as ardhadhatuka lakara. These are sarvadhatuka, the others are ardhadhatuka. Okay. Next, vikarna pratyaya, they always come along with other pratyayas like ting pratyaya or krut pratyaya. Vikarna pratyaya, give an example for vikarna pratyaya when it comes along with ting pratyaya.
Karoti.
Patati. Here only we discussed now. Here only we.
Pat plus shap plus tip.
Yes.
So that will give you pat plus a plus t, that is patati.
Yes. One more example. Kru plus lat. Suppose if I want to derive the uttama purusha ekavachana, the pratyaya is mip. So it is lat lakara. So there will be gana specific vikarna pratyaya. So the kru dhatu belongs to tanadi gana. The vikarna pratyaya is vu, tanadibhyaha vuhu. Vu is the vikarna pratyaya for 8th gana, tanadi gana. So since it is lat lakara, we get that vikarna pratyaya. You see here, it is an ardhadhatuka pratyaya. All the pratyayas which are added to dhatu are divided into two categories. One is ardhadhatuka, the second is sarvadhatuka. Ardhadhatuka means ashit pratyaya. Ashit means they should not have shakara in them. Sarvadhatuka means they should have shakara in them. So shap is a sarvadhatuka because it has shakara. Shen, sha, shnu, shna, these are all sarvadhatuka. Shatru, shanach, these are all sarvadhatuka. The concept of sarvadhatuka versus ardhadhatuka is not restricted to vikarna pratyaya nor ting pratyaya. It is restricted to all pratyayas which are attached to dhatu. So su amaushas, they are added to pratipadika. So su is neither pratipadika, neither ardhadhatuka nor sarvadhatuka because it is not attached to dhatu. It is attached to pratipadika. But the vikarna pratyaya, ting pratyaya, krut pratyaya, some sanadi pratyaya are attached to dhatus. So they are either sarvadhatuka or ardhadhatuka. So here u doesn't as shakara as it, so it is ardhadhatuka. All ardhadhatuka pratyayas cause gunadesha of the anga. So rukara undergoes gunadesha and it becomes ar. So kru becomes kar. Again, mip is a sarvadhatuka pratyaya. Sarvadhatuka pratyaya, he doesn't have shakara in this, still it is sarvadhatuka for 4 lakaras that I told now, lat lakara, lot, ling, lang and vidiling. In all these 4 lakaras, the ting pratyayas are called as sarvadhatuka ting pratyayas. So it is sarvadhatuka ting pratyaya. It has pakara in it. you see all are the ardhatuka pratyas cause gunadesha, but a sarvadhatuka pratyaya causes gunadesha only it has pakara as it. If it is pit means pakara as it. If a sarvadhatuka pratyaya is pit, then it causes gunadesha of the anga, gunadesha of this letter. Gunadesha of U is O, and their mean mip pakara is it, so that gets deleted. It becomes karomi. Okay, this is, and one more example for dhatu plus vikarna pratyaya plus krut pratyaya is equal to pratipadikam. Here you see vikarna pratyaya comes along with ting pratyaya. The final form is tingantam. This tingantam is not because of vikarna pratyaya, because of ting pratyaya. Similarly, when krut pratyaya is added along with vikarna pratyaya, the final form depends on krut pratyaya, not on vikarna pratyaya. Vikarna pratyaya comes just because of the sarvadhatukatvam of krut pratyaya. Because the dhatu is sarvadhatuka, so it gets vikarna pratyaya. For example, if I add shatru, this is a pratyaya added to dhatu, so it should be either either sarvadhatuka or ardhadhatuka. It has shakara as hitto, so it is sarvadhatuka. So we will get vikarna pratyaya shap, because pat is from Vadigana, the first gana. So for the first gana, we get the shap vikarna pratyaya. And shatru, here sha is it and pakar is also it, and the drushya rupa after deletion of it letters is a. Here sha is it, rukara at the end is it by upadeshe janunasika it, that is anunasika rukara there, and the final form is at. So if you add this, it becomes patat. Now patat is a pratipadikam. This is about ting pratyaya and vikarna pratyaya. Next, pratipadikam and sanadi pratyaya is equal to dhatu. If you add sanadi pratyaya to pratipadikam or even to dhatu, the final forms are always dhatu. Sanadhyanta dhatavaha. The words ending with sanadi pratyayas are called as dhatu. Whether it is added to pratipadikam or dhatu, it is not important. Always the final forms are dhatu. How many sanadi pratyayas are there?
I think 12 is sufficient.
12. Can you
Well,
name
well.
can you name few of them? Sanadi. From this name you can take
Sun pratyaya.
san.
Sun, kyang, like this, sir.
Kyang, kesh, kyang. All three starts with kya. Kyang, kesh, kech. 4. Then kamyach. Quip. Nich. Ning. Yak, aya, yang. The important one are yang, nich, san, quip. Okay. Then pratipadikam plus taddita pratyaya is equal to pratipadikam. Can you give an example for a taddita pratyaya? Any taddita pratyaya?
Thak.
Huh?
Thak pratyaya is
Which one?
Thak or
Yak.
thak. Yak also
Yeah.
taddita.
Yak. I have not heard of yak. Maybe there. I am not sure. Yak. Yat is there. Yat is there. And for example, Shiva plus an. You remember, if possible, if nakara is it, or nyakara, chacha jaja nya, that nyakara, if either one of them is in a taddita pratyaya, specifically in a taddita pratyaya, then there will be ruddhi adesha of the first swara. It is not upada, it is not from the last I am counting, it is from the beginning I am counting, the first swara. The first swara is E here. Ikarasya ruddhi adeshaha, aikaraha. It becomes shai and va, shaiva, the final form. Pratipadikam plus three pratyaya. Can you give an example for three pratyaya?
Something like bala plus tap.
Tap, tap, tap. No,
Yes.
And ghee also. Something.
Bhala plus tap. The final form is
Bala.
bala. Bala means girl. Bala means bhai. Here ta is it by
Chutu.
chuto. Pa is by pakara is by
Halantyam.
alantyam.
Halantyam.
So drushya rupa of this is a. Similarly, other two are there, dap and chap. These are also three pratyayas. Here also the drushya rupa is a only, but three pratyayas are added in different context for different purposes. And other three, one of them is niche or neep. Pratipadika kumara. If you add ni pratyaya to kumara, what it becomes?
Kumari.
Kumari. Here nakara is it by lashakvataddite. Ku. Kavargiya Vyanjana. And pakara by halantyam. So drushya rupa is e. Kumara plus e, kumari. Okay. Then pratipadikam plus supratyaya is equal to subantam. Examples Rama plus su Ramaha, Rama plus au Ramau, Rama plus just Ramaha, Rama plus am Ramam, all those. So this was the summary chart I gave. Prakruti plus Pratyaya is equal to Shabda. Prakruti, they are represented in green color. Dhatu and Pratipadikam. The Pratyayas attached to Dhatu are represented in red color. Vikarana, Ting and Krut. Sanadi, not all Sanadi, because I have represented portion of Sanadi in purple also. The purple colored pratyas get attached to Pratipadikam, Taddita, Supstri and few Sanadi. So Sanadi pratyas are represented in two colors. Okay. And Prakruti and Pratyaya is equal to Shabdaha, that Sha is in green and Da is in pink, because the final forms are either Dhatu or Pratipadika, which is in green, or Subantam or Tingantam, which is in pink, which are in pink. Okay. How many types of Dhatus are there?
Two types. Upadeshik
Three
and
types. Three types.
Sanadi. Yes, right.
And
Three types.
Chatra Dhatu.
Okay. There are three types: Aupadeshika, Atideshika, Sautra. They are represented or they are mentioned in the sutras. They are called as Sautra Dhatus.
Chatra Dhatu.
The sutra which gives Dhatu Sangna for Aupadeshika Dhatus. Bhuvadayo Dhatavaha.
Bhuvadayo Dhatava.
What is Upadesha? Upadeshika is derived from Upadesha. What is meant by Upadesha?
Uktam by Panini.
Acho, something like something which has been
already
Uchcharan.
started. For example, Aducharanam Maheshwara Sutrani.
Yeah, Adyocharanam. Example, Maheshwara Sutrani, Dhatu Pata, Sutra Pata, Gana Pata,
Ganapata
whatever
Lingana
told by Panini Maharshi in these Dhatu Pata, Sutra Pata, Gana Pata, Unadi Pata, Linganuशासनम, they are called as Upadesha. Suppose if a word, normal word as Anunasika H letter in them, for example, some word is there, for example, patata. Here, suppose patati. Suppose think that this ikara is Anunasika. Does it become it? No, because it is not upadesha. It is not the form mentioned in any of those. It is not found in Dhatu Pata. It is not found in Maheshwara Sutra. It is not found in other upadesha. So it is not it. That it Anunasika H letter is it only if it is found in upadesha. So it is upadeshe is mentioned there. Upadesha, which are the upadesha? Maheshwara Sutrani and Dhatu Pata. Dhatu Pata. How many dhatus are there in a Dhatu Pata?
Nearly 2000.
Approximately 2000 dhatus are there. Sutra Pata. How many sutras are there in Sutra Pata?
4,000.
Around 4000.
Around 4000. Ashtadhyayi is the name for Sutra Pata, another name for Sutra Pata. Gana Pata. Different words are collected in some groups. They are called as Gana Pata. Can you give one example for a Gana?
Bhavadi Gana.
Vadi, Adadi, Juhotyadi, they are all Ganas. Like that, different Ganas are there. Punadi Pata, I have not told about this. We may discuss about this sometimes later if possible. And Linganuशासनम, it deals with the linga, the gender of different pratipadika. Vartikani, these are the Vartikas are the statements for correcting the flaws in the Sutra Pata. Next, these are all Upadesha. Then second one is Atideshika Dhatu. The sutra is Sanadyanta Dhatavaha.